Which brings you to double your money Monday night bet. Eagles getting 2 and hook from the Packers in Green Bay. Remember when the Eagles had that closed-door player meeting before they went out and got embarrassed by Steve's Giants on a Thursday night game? Yeah, me neither. Because since then, the Birds have been the team that you do remember from 2 of the last 3 Super Bowls. See, that's better than 3 of the last 8. Beating the Vikes and G-Men again while reminding you of the people everyone seems to think they'd forgotten. First, they beat the Vikes in the air, with Hurts connecting with A.J. Brown for 2 TDs and 121 yards on just 4 receptions. Then beating the G-Men with 150 rushing yards from Saquon Barkley. Where'd they get him, Steve? And suddenly, just like that, the Eagles' offense is back. And that Vikings game, Hurts connected with Devontae Smith 9 times for 183 yards, including a 79-yard strike. Because while you seem to think Hurts is a scrambling quarterback, you fail to realize he's more accurate with his deep balls than anyone in the league. Otherwise, he wouldn't be in the NFL. He'd be hoisting a trophy at the AVNs in January. Don't act like you didn't know they were in January, Garrett. And unlike those porn stars, the Packers actually should be embarrassed watching films of what they did the past 3 weeks, struggling against the Cards and losing his double-digit faves to your Panthers, Kiki. Nothing could be finer. Take the Birds, lay the 2 and hook. Those are Geno's picks. Oh, hey, everybody. Sorry about that. Well, not sorry at all. 4:20, a few minutes late. But I'm proud to say I was working on that for this week. Geno's picks, week 11 is up. If you can, I got to reach out to the In Hot Water guy. Literally moments before I came live here, I was filming it right there on that lovely computer. And then I was, hold on, there you go. Oh, fuck, broke everything. I was filming Geno's picks right there, and then I was sending the pictures for the jokes to our boy because I've been doing them forever. And I got to tell you, that one I just showed you last week, of course, that's one I got right because I seem to be 50% every fucking week. Punish Day, my God, first of all, no need to apologize. I'll talk about that as well because 18 people here. Oh, feel free to laugh at that low number. Keanu, why did Ahab just punish Ahab right? Sorry about my temper yesterday. I was very high and in my feels. I'm going to be honest. I had a couple in me. Whatever you said, all's forgiven. Don't even remember. I was pretty banged up too. But I'm telling you, I'm this close to just, I don't know how you surrender to the Dabbleverse and say, look, you guys win. It's like, I know everything I said yesterday when I'm screaming. You're all parasites. And they're like, no, you're a parasite. It really is. It's 8th grade. And I can't get out of it. Like I walk away from it and I'm like, I got them good, but I'm just as shitty as them. I mean, it's a win-win, but it's also a lose-lose. You know what I mean? Like I'm literally calling Doom a doomspayer a bitch. and I'm loving it. And I'm not that guy. Like I'm calling Kayla or Kate. I'm like, in my opinion, she's a slut. I never talk like that. In real life, I'm a very happy guy. It is gay as fuck. I'm not mad at Sean Jaquan. He's just got no people skills. Dude, it's funny you say that. Pooh's Channel 666. I was just doing the pictures for my Geno's Picks video this week. And I needed a picture for one of the jokes without giving too much away. Oh my God, look who's here. Oh, I'll get to that in a sec. I'm speechless because I literally the other day when I got my channel back said, where has this guy been? Keanu, birthday wishes to my lovely wife, Keanu. You ready for this? Keanu, from My Lost Interest. I literally got my page back, My Lost Interest, and everyone's calling me a pussy for tearing up because, these pics are my baby. There it is. Happy birthday, Kiki. Here's to hoping Geno can deliver on that special birthday present for you later tonight. Look, dude, this is gift enough because I'm not kidding. I'm like, did I not say to you, whatever happened to My Lost Interest? Like, and speaking of getting burnt out on the Dabbleverse, I think that's what happened to you. And forgive me if I'm speaking out of school because you were the best clipper by far. You were impartial. You just went with whichever way the wind blew on the thing. And I know I'm dabbling now, but please bear with me and I'll get to the football picks. But I love you, brother. I hope you're doing well. my lost interest. It sure seems that I'm taking Kiki out to Niggly's. That $5 will go far.
Not that.
I'm bringing a matchbooks. I got to find the logo. I'm not kidding. We go to this place called Nightly's, and the logo, it's got a fancy logo. MLI. Look at that. Remember, McGuinevere says hi. It literally, he lost interest. Hey, I sent you all this stuff, Rich. I sent you all this stuff. Have fun with it. There's 2 or 3 good jokes. It doesn't have the energy of last week. I'm talking about my Geno's picks with my guy. But as I was saying, my loss, it looks just like it looks like Niggly's, but it says Nightly's. At any rate, I saw it when I got my thing back. I'm like, I went through my library, and one of the last videos I watched was you. That's how long ago I had my fucking page. I'm like, what happened to my lost interest? But it's so good to see you, man. Thank you. Shave your head, dummy.
He lost interest.
Yeah. Now I get the joke. Oh, that's good. No, that's what he put, and I didn't get it.
What?
Fucking gum. Never mind. By the way, I'm not shaving my head, Josh. Not doing it. Not doing it. Do you think the Bills can bounce back? We're still a great team with a shit ton of injuries. Mark, I'm going to be honest. I didn't really watch your game at all last week. And I have Josh Allen in 2 leagues. But, I mean, you've really got no wide receivers. I'm asking, not telling. Feel free to weigh in. And, by the way, while you're doing that, I'll give a shout-out to my boy, This Gigger Nets It. This Gigger Nets It. I might not be wearing a I might not be shaving my head, but I will put on the purple helmet for this guy. It will give it the football. Now, unless I'm mistaken, no, is my helmet in here, baby?
Yes.
It's not. It's honey, where's my purple helmet? There's a purple helmet joke in this week's thing. I like wearing that. I do. How's that better, buddy? So like, am I crazy? Mark RX XRP, or is your team all tight ends and running back? The better cook, Dalvin's brother, let him cook. I haven't been paying attention to your team, probably because my fantasy teams are so bad, and it just pains me to watch Josh Allen. But I don't know, dude. Like, let's watch this. Let's talk about your team for a minute right here. We'll go to NFL scores and odds, and then we'll get to your Bills. But let's share this tab instead. We'll make it big because it's fun to do it like this with my big noggin here. Like, at one point when you were 4-2, and I'm sure you know this, and then we'll get to the other games at hand. At one point when you were 4-2, your 4 wins came against 14 had 0 wins when you played them. I mean, you do realize, and I'm not busting your stones. Sorry about this. I love this. I love using this page. I'm used to it, so you'll have to put up with these pop-ups. It's scores and odds. It's what I use for. Okay, so obviously when you beat the Ravens on that fumble, okay, they had no wins. It was the opening game. Jets stink, no wins. Beat the Dolphins, they had no wins. Beat the Saints, Brandon Staley. So those 4 teams, they had no wins when you beat them. And by week 6, when you'd lost to the Falcons, these 4 teams had 1 win between them. Maybe 2. I think the Jets were winless. The Ravens had 1 win. The Saints were, and the Dolphins didn't have a win yet. I think the teams you beat had 1 win between them. So that's bad. Now, since then, you've gotten, you killed the Panthers, who are a very fluky team. You beat the Chiefs, which you do during the regular season. And that Dolphins game was unforgivable. So I don't know what's going on with you. I don't even have a guess, and I'm not shy. We do have 3 good tight ends. Kincaid's injured. James Cook's a candidate for Offensive Player of the Year. I agree with all that, Mark. But if you're asking me this week, that was supposed to go as a rant. Thank you, Giger. That's it. What was supposed to go as a rant? I'll find it later. What was I going to say? Oh, I lost my page. There it is. So this week, like, we'll look at it right now. Who are you playing? The Bucks? Dude, if you're asking me if you can beat the Bucks by 5 and a hook, that's close. I didn't touch this one with Geno's picks. I'll tell you that right now. The overlay in the background looked great. I don't know what that means. If that's for me, thank you. Watch this. Drink every time I say watch this. Yeah, Josh, whatever. What was I going to say? Oh, so I don't know. I wouldn't touch this game, but if you're putting a gun to my head, and I know numero uno Josh Denny fan would love to do that, I'm taking the Bucks to keep it close. I think the Bills should win this game, but I don't trust your Bills. But am I wrong? Like, that's the NFL now. The NFL has become like, I'm taking this off. Thank you for the $20. Feel free. I'll put it on for another $20 thing, but I've got some other business to deal with my boy Giger Nets. If you're telling me that I've got to bet this game, I'm terrified and I'm putting it on the Buccaneers. But the NFL has become like pro wrestling. Like last week, I told you I had the Browns laying 2 in New York, New Jersey against the Jets, and the Jets have been terrible. And if you told me at halftime Justin Fields would once again have negative passing yards, I'd be like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. Hey, Steph LL, I'd be like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. But they did have negative 5 yards. But for some reason, the pro wrestling Vince McMahon of the NFL said, no, you're the good guys this week, and you get to return 2 kicks. And I don't mean to take anything from the Jets special teams, but that's fucking awful. And I'm starting to agree with you. Last week they were laying 2. This week they're not, are they? No, this week they're not. I picked against them, dude. This week I picked against them big fucking time. Big fucking time is what I did. What did I miss with this Giger Nets? It effing Geno. Oh, this gig. Happy birthday, Keanu. Sorry that I have to drop a nigger bomb in here, but I'm me. This Giger Nets, it says happy birthday, baby.
No.
Are you wearing that? You look great. Are you watch this? Let me refer. Are you wearing that? Ugh. Yeah, I agree. That it's pro wrestling or that the WWE is better. Italian guy 82. Why is there no NFL team called the Blacks? I don't know. We will look into that, buddy. By the way, 3 people in Gary Biscayne. I'm killing this. I'm killing Gary Biscayne. Come over. Come over to Gino Bisconti. There's no point. I'm killing Gary Biscayne right now. I'll put it in. Pete says, happy birthday, Keanu. I'm sorry I had the cat attack you last evening. Yeah, I was not happy about that either, Pete. I was not. Nigga Nate says, should be a good game. Bills must be so embarrassed losing to the Finns. Oh, my God. Nigga Nate's logo, I never noticed, avatar, is a chicken smoking a cigarette. I'm Homer Simpson. The chicken's smoking a cigarette. He's smoking a... You people, this stuff's wasted on you. Yeah, Gary Biscayne is kind of gay. All right, well, we're nuking Gary Biscayne. Hold on one sec. I'm going to do this. I'm going to view on YouTube. Last chance. Look, it's chat on Gary Biscayne, people. I'm telling you right now, go to the Gary Biscayne's getting nuked. You have 1 minute to click. How many people are in Gary Biscayne? 3. I can't be bothered. Whoever's in Gary Biscayne right now needs to get their head out of their goddamn asses. I will not put up with this. I shan't. Let's see who's in Gary Biscayne. Richard, I don't know. You know what? It doesn't matter. Gary Biscayne is nuked. Gary Biscayne is getting nuked, and then we'll get to the picks, and then I'll put it on X for some dumb reason. For some dumb whatever. Hi, McGuinevere. Remove. Delete. Remove. Guys, you were warned. And you know what? We'll put it on X just for shits and giggles. Save changes. And we're back. All right. Ross Dog's Broken Spirit. Can I borrow $2,500? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? No. All right. So let's get to this pick. And then we'll go to my bookie and we'll put a little bet in. I love that I keep nuking people when I desperately need them. Was she nude? Who's that, Mark XP? My lost interest. Would love to see a bot where 6 picks the games and you see who does better. I'm telling you, my lost interest. I used to do a thing, 6's picks with 6 every Thursday night. And I really would let her pick. It would be just like whatever she did that was cute. One time she was like putting all this stuff in a bag. So I took the Packers. It was cute stuff. It really was. Josh Allen needs to stop mentoring Drake May in the offseason. Look, which brings us, that's a great segue. Thank you so much, buddy. That brings us to the pick this week. The Jets-Patriots, right? Jets-Patriots, Monday Night Football. Excuse me, Thursday Night Football. Patriots laying 12.5 to the Jets. All right. Simply put, Justin Fields stinks. And the Patriots, let's look at who the Patriots have beaten in this 7-game win streak before we get to all out over our skis. Let the record show, as my buddy Joey Dago, I don't think he's in here, would tell you, they lost to the Raiders opening week. You throw that out. They beat the Dolphins week 2. Not worried. All right. But since then, they've their last loss was to the Steelers, which doesn't. Okay, so they beat the Panthers when the Panthers weren't the Panthers. They beat the Bills, which was a big win. Saints don't impress me. Titans, that don't impress me much. Browns, they killed. Falcons, that was impressive. I had the Falcons in that one. No, I took the Patriots in that one, but they didn't cover. That's what they did, because Drake May is always good for a stupid turnover, and they beat the Bucs. All right, so they're playing well. Obviously, the Patriots are playing well, and Justin Fields is terrible. Okay, and he keeps getting away with it. Now the question is, how good is the Jets' defense? It wasn't that big a loss losing Sauce Gardner. It wasn't, and we won't do the Gardner of Sauce joke because Steve's not here to enjoy it. But it wasn't that big a loss. But if you're telling me you need a Jets team to lose to the Patriots, like it's hard to win or lose by that much on a Thursday night, unless it isn't. I'll get that. Hold on. I was going to have my wife get, but it's her birthday.
I don't have clothes on.
Thank you. Maybe I think that's your Amazon. Unless it's fine. By the way, the Amazon people. Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. The Amazon people also fucking buzzed during my Geno's picks, the bastards. Why have a background when you bring up a window? Oh, you mean this background? I love that background. This one? Love that background. That's old. I forget what that's from. I don't get the why of a background when you bring up a window. All right, so if you're asking me, I just think the question is Justin Fields good enough to lose by less than 13? Or is Drake May and the Patriots D good enough to win by 13? All right. Vrabel, I hate this game. But given how bad Justin Fields is, this is the game Fields gets pulled. And if he gets pulled, I don't even know who the backup is. It's Tyrod Taylor still. The Jets suck. I'll take the Patriots. I would take the Patriots on this. In fact, let's do a fun little game. Let's go to the app called MyBookie. Now, again, if you follow along with Geno, MyBookie is a website that I was given back when. This is such a bizarre website. This website came. What's wrong, Ben? I thought you said this website. Literally, when we were on In Hot Water.
This one or the other?
They're both great. What was it? The one with the frilly things?
No, I don't want that.
Oh, the last one I really liked. It's cute.
What about this one?
That's cute. It's not going to win this, right? I think you look like a sexier whore in the other one. How is that? No? Is that no? 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 What's the line from Blazing Saddles? You use your mouth prettier than a $2 whore. No? Am I losing this one? I'm losing this one, right? All right. Where was I? MyBookie. So why is it not letting me log on? Fucking stupid thing. Log on. As you can see, I've got this came about before gambling was legal. There you go. I got 50 even in this stupid account. Look at that, 50. No one cares. No one cares. All right, so let's go down to the game tonight. Patriots are laying 13. They're begging you to take the Jets, but Daddy ain't biting. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the Patriots, and I'm going to go to the bet slip, and I'm going to wet my beak. I'm going to throw $5 on the Patriots. Why not, right? Let's throw 5 on the Patriots, see what happens. Yeah. Garrett Wilson is not playing tonight. I will double check that. Garrett Wilson injury. Let's take a look. Share this tab. Jesus Christ, he's on the IR as of 2 hours ago, so that should answer your question, my man. Garrett Wilson landed on the IR, meaning you will miss at least the next 4 games. So to answer your question, I'm going to say no. I'm going to tell you no on that, EK. So one more reason why. Yeah, look, I'm going to throw 5 on the fucking why not? Because it's fake money. I'm going to throw 5 on the Patriots, right? There, done. 5 on the Patriots. That's what we do. We'll never see that money again. It's fake money, so that's the way this stupid website works. You literally have to have $100 to cash out, and the only ways to cash out is like with Bitcoin or I don't know a wire transfer. Because again, this was 2016. I never used it, and then right before football season started, I'm going through old emails or spam. Somehow I saw the email. It's like use this code and get 15. Oh, my cayenne pepper. Use this code and get 15 free dollars. I'm like, all right. And I worked that up to like 60 some when I hit my 4-way parlay. So as long as we're at it, we'll give you the 4-way parlay I did for Geno's picks later while I got works on it. Geno Smith was the butt of one of the jokes this week, buddy. It really was. Shout out Joey Dago. Yeah, I can't understand why he started. It's so funny you bring that up because would you like to see Geno Smith? Did you send me the Geno Smith thing? Oh, it's so funny. Geno Smith, IG, great. Did you send me the article on Geno Smith, which I find hysterical, Joey? News. Look at this. Like, this is your team. This is a joke, Joey. Look, this can't be fucking real. This can't be real. Look, Geno Smith's post on IG. No excuses. Great things coming. Because again, we've talked about this. Fucking Pete Carroll is so fucking stubborn. He won't admit that he fucked up signing the guys. Like, nah, it's gonna work out. Look at him. Geno, great things to come from hard work and perseverance. No excuses. Stay focused, purpose driven. They're gonna get killed, dude. I can't even get to that game. I don't know what the fuck. Who's the backup? Pickett, right? I don't know what Pickett did. Actually, nothing. It's just a fucking, what's his name, is so fucking stubborn. He's too fucking stubborn to fucking change his fucking ways. What's his name? Why can't I think of his name? Pete Carroll. He's an idiot. He's a fucking dummy. Well, the important thing is, am I allowed? I love this shit. Am I allowed to show this? Here we go. Curtis John says, my Thursday night game prediction. All right, I'm going to take a look at this. I fucking love this guy. All right, let's get his prediction, everyone. Here we go. Curtis John's prediction. That's all the information I need. I wonder if I can. I'm going to change my bet to the. What am I doing now? We're going to do a bet on the Jets to the under. Why would we not? And we'll do a nice $2 parlay on that because I mean, if you can't trust a guy in a truck stop shower, what are we fucking doing? And you know how we know that's going to hit for $5, Keanu? Because fucking Curtis John said it. He's like, and the other thing that's going to hit today is me because I'm going to give you the old. Baby. There you go. There you go. Now we got 2 bets in. There we go. So now we got some gambling going on. You couldn't hear it? I fucking hate. It's God. I'm so well. You're gonna watch it again. Hold on. Let me know if you get it. I'll be right back. Everyone, look at that cute backdrop. Just to be safe. Everyone look at the cute. Sorry. I'm sorry that I'm not sorry. I'm sorry. And it's really good. It's really good. I'll let you watch it again. You're good people. Hold on. Here we go. Sorry. I mean, it wasn't sexy enough. It's what you can't see. No. All right, let's go. All right, hold on. Ba-boom.
Hello from Somerton, South Carolina, from the Slug Truck Stop Shower. I'm going to take the Jets tonight. I'll take the 12.5. And also, I'm going to take the under. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game tonight. And also, do I look at the score?
I'm on the red carpet.
Hello from Somerton, South Carolina, from the Slug Truck Stop Shower. I'm going to take the Jets tonight. I'll take the 12.5. And also, I'm going to take the under. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game tonight. And also, Whoever's going to score, that's right. Geno's going to give her the but after dinner, if you know what I'm saying. Enjoy the show, boys. Hello.
There you go. Hello. So you did see it. That's my boy. Hey, Danny D's 868. I think that's a chick. I don't know. If I throw a bonus bet on Henderson over yards TD, and I'll throw some prop bet on Henderson over yards. No, it's Ramondre Stevenson. I don't know the thing. He's close to Santa Claus. All right. So there you go. You got the fucking Jets and the fucking under, according to my boy, and I'm not one to say no to that. So yeah, there you go. So I threw a super chat on. I literally took the money he gave me and threw it on a bet, which is good. Ramondre Stevenson, what is he hurt? He's on one of my fantasy teams. My fantasy teams are so fucking bad. It's sinful how bad my fantasy teams are. You got to do it like this. This is, yeah, that looks good, right? That looks good. I like it like that. There you go. Keanu, Jets, Patriots. Who do you like in that one?
Jets.
All right.
Because Garrett sang me happy birthday.
All right. There you go. The Jets, because Garrett sang her happy birthday. These are better reasons than other ones. I'm not going to lie to you. All right, let's go to the next one. Commanders, Dolphins. Yeah. I mean, the Commanders are using Marcus Mariota. They're getting 2.5. The Dolphins are laying 2.5. Look, if you think the Dolphins are going to keep playing like they did last week and they're not a fluky team, obviously take the Dolphins. But the Commanders are fine with Marcus Mariota. What's his name was playing hurt. There's something about this game that's begging me to take the Dolphins. So I'm going to take the Commanders. That's the only way I can look at this. Joey Dago calling fucking him Jamarcus 2.0 is beyond hurtful. It's just you can get sued for that shit. It's so not true. So not true. I mean, don't get me wrong. Geno Smith stinks, but no one will ever be. I've said this before. I firmly believe that Jamarcus Russell is the biggest bust in the history of the NFL. As a Charger fan, people are always like, oh, Ryan Leaf. I will staunchly defend Ryan Leaf. Don't get me wrong, he was terrible, and he fucking watched out of football, got into drugs. Fucking now he does motivational speaking because unlike people that live in Minnesota, whose parents bailed him out of everything, his parents let him suffer. And when he got arrested, he called his mother and like, I'm in jail, and she's like, good, because he was breaking into elderly people's homes and stealing their fucking drugs. Good. Fuck the Dolphins, says McGuinevere. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Commanders in this. I am, because I think Marcus Mariota has the experience to not lose a game by more than a field goal. I think but they lost their fucking defense too. I'm going to hope it's your internet, Gigger Nets it. I'm going to hope it's your internet, buddy. I don't know for certain. Shout out Curtis John, who asks, in my fantasy football league, I have to start either Texans Davis Mills or Michelle Penis Jr. Again, I've lost screen share audio. I don't know why that's happening. Curtis, I would Davis Mills looked good, but there was no pressure on him last week as he came back in that game. I mean, I know that sounds dumb to say, but I just don't think there was a lot of pressure. Whether he won or lost, it's like, look, it was a great comeback. Does he do it again? Why are you not? I think that's a no-brainer. What am I missing on Michelle Penis Jr.? By the way, is that Michelle Obama Penis Jr. joke you're making? Sorry, it just took me that long to get it, but I love it. I love it. Can't do anything with it until next week's Geno's Picks. Then it's mine. Yeah, I guess it's yours. Remind me next time I try and share you a sound click, nothing's working. All right. Shout out Joey Dago. Hey, Gene, let me hate my team in peace, okay? I'm starting to see Pat's argument. Again. The Dabbleverse has me literally screaming coward at Pat Dixon. And it's my fault. Do you understand? Like, it's so nice to be talking to my 9 fans again. Like, tonight I get to go have dinner with my wife. This weekend I get to do some comedy. I said consulting work, for lack of a better word. I work with these people. I don't know how else to say it. Like, you do consulting, you fucking loser. I'm like, all right, I'm fucking. I don't understand what goes on. But now, like today, I'm exhausted, and then I wake up and I'm sitting in my car for street cleaning. Thank you, Joey Dago, and I'm tweeting terrible responses to people and giggling, and I just again keep calling Doomspay a bitch. I mean, that's it. Hold on, I'm gonna take a break and check my notifications on Twitter. Here we go. One from Sweet Lou Monaco for tomorrow's show. Linda Miller, nice. There you go. Pescatori. I don't know. When the Clippers make more clipping you than they. Okay, yeah. I don't even understand what I look at with this stuff anymore. Right. So let's get back to these silly picks, shall we? Commanders, Dolphins. We told you. This is one of my picks. Giants. By the way, Geno's picks. If you want to lose money this week, I just realized after I did it, 4 road favorites. I took 4 road favorites. Packers being one of them. Jameis Winston starting. Packers coming off a short week and a tough loss, and they're going to be angry. They're going to kill the Giants. Winston is starting. Daboll is out. Everyone likes Kafka. Coaching change means better things for a team. Should I have taken the Giants? Probably, but I took the Packers. Bugle me this. 19 people are taking betting advice from a degenerate cokehead. By the way, is his avatar Aaron Berg? It looked like Aaron Berg. It's a guy with a dog. I thought it was Aaron Berg. I did. Sorry, not sorry. Yes, that is mean. That is mean, by the way. And if you want to go the opposite, I would not argue with you because Daddy is, 6-6 past 3 weeks. 10-6 past 4 weeks because I had a great week. And I was really good with Thursday night, but I missed the last 2 Thursday nights. So I would take this one with a grain of salt. I would go with that naked guy in the truck stop shower. Bet you've heard that before. What's for dinner? I know what I'd be eating. Slice. Great penis joke. I thought it was too. So yeah, getting back to this game. Packers, Giants. I took the fucking I'm starting to think I should have taken the Giants when I took the Packers, and that's part of my 4-way parlay. Next one, Bucks, Bills. We talked about this one. People, we talked about it. Okay. I like the Bills. But do I like them by 6 points? No. What am I missing about the Buccaneers? Baker Mayfield's healthy. Is someone injured in that game? Bucks, Bills, predictions. There we go. Let's take a look. Share this tab instead. USA Today. They do a pretty generic one. Is anyone hurt? Let's make me tiny so you can see this a little better. Of course, you're getting pop-ups. Sorry about that. It's USA Today. They need their money. I don't know why that's not going away. Buccaneers visit Bills. Highmark Stadium, Orchard Park. It's everything you need to know. No one cares about their picks. Doesn't say who's hurt. It's just everyone's picks. Tells me nothing. Nope. All right. Tells me nothing. Tells me absolutely nothing. No one's hurt, though. If Baker Mayfield was hurt, somebody would tell me. I'm sure I'd get the letter. Sure I'd get the fucking email. So we talked about, I'm going to take the Bucks in this. I think the Bucks can keep it within a TD. If the Bills win by 6, that's on me. Bengals, Steelers. Bengals are a joke. They have the worst defense in the league. And I mean, they go out of their way to be that bad. Steelers are a desperate team. There's no way fucking Mike Tomlin lets them look that bad. Chargers fucking own them. Chargers beat them on every fucking aspect of the game. And even that touchdown they got at the end of the game, their only touchdown, Derwin James said, it's like, we were not happy to give that up. But you know what? Like, I watched them give up that touchdown. I'm like, yeah, let him in. Don't injure yourself tackling a guy so we can win 25-2 instead of 25-9 or whatever it fucking was. Don't do it. Don't go near him. Let him be. Let them be. So yeah, I think the Steelers kill him. I do. I think Joe Flacco is over this. Like, you can only get your ass handed back to you on so many occasions. Why is that even up? Let's take a look at the Bengals. Like, I mean, I'll get past that. That'll go away in a sec. Ooh, that's where Marshawn Lynch sprays it on his balls. It's good ad. They looked. That game against the Bears was terrible. They're coming off. What are they coming off a bye? No. Yes, they are. I believe they are. So they're coming off a bye week, which tells me nothing. The way they lost to the Jets was embarrassing. This is a demoralized team with nothing to fucking play for, and yet 3-6. Ravens are like going to leave them in their dust. No, I am not sold on these fucking Bengals. They stink. I think the Steelers come out and pummel them. I do. I love the Steelers. I'll gladly lay the 5 and a hook. Let me know if I'm missing anything, people. Lynch with the rest of our DW. Good. It's good to see the guys still having fun, as long as no one was hurt. Remember when he was a Buffalo Bill? I bet you do. Didn't he find a gun under his seat or something? Bills are going to win just because you think they're going to lose. I don't think they're going to lose, McGuinevere. I don't think they're going to win by a touchdown, though. Is that fair? I forgot McGuinevere's a big. Do you think, how many points do you think they're going to win by, McGuinevere? Just ask. Yeah, I think they're going to win. I just don't trust them to cover. Although they are the kind of team that would just, I don't know what I'm talking about with that. I don't think, why you got me going backwards? Ever forward. I didn't see it. Texans, Titans. Oh, I see why you would start Davis Mills. Davis Mills is starting. And they're laying, that's how bad the Titans are. Are you kidding? Davis Mills, Texans. Share this tab instead. Yep. Davis Mills to start again for the Texans. How do you like that? Texans are fighting for a playoff lives in the AFC, and they'll need to trudge forward for a second week in a row without their starting quarterback. I'll take you down, Mark RXP. CJ Stroud's officially out back-to-back weeks with a concussion, which means stalwart backup Davis Mills will be under center for the team on Sunday versus the Titans. Mills came in to replace injured Stroud 2 weeks ago. As he went 17 for 30. All right, here's the thing about this game. If Vegas is basing this pick, saying, well, look at that comeback against the Jags, who fucking looked terrible. And the line, I don't know what the final line was, but that pick at the end of the game definitely affected it. It's not that he's not as bad as people think, EK. It's just that they're like, oh, he looks so good and the Titans are so bad. The Titans are not going to lose to a guy like that. And although Mike McCoy's a terrible head coach, trust me, Charles, I don't have to tell you, EK, that the interim head coach of the Titans, Mike McCoy, is terrible. We had him in fucking L.A. Although he did get us to the playoffs first year. I don't want to go down that rabbit hole. But this is the kind of game where they're like saying, all right, well, Mills came back against the Jags. They beat him, and he did. But the Jags are a shitty franchise. I'm saying that. And then they're going to fucking face my Chargers. I'm just begging to fucking get my comeuppance. But my God, the Titans, if you have a week to study Davis Mills game tape, a week, okay, and you're watching him against what was kind of a prevent defense, or then they fucking tightened up, you could see everything you need. I love the Titans getting 6 in this. I do. I love the Titans getting 6. Go racist Bulls. I do. So yeah, that's my thoughts on that. I'm gonna go with the Texans here. I am. That's how Daddy do. I'm gonna go with the Titans here. I just don't see the Texans blowing them out on the road. I don't. This is a game the Titans could even steal. All right, let's do the next one. Bills Bears. I love saying that. Never the Vikings. Bears giving 3 to the Vikings. J.J. McCarthy fucked up his hand in that game last week. They said he's fine to play, but he's not a guy that plays well hurt. Look at what he did week 1, beating these Bears. This is a rematch of week 1, by the way, when J.J. McCarthy looked like shit for 3 quarters and then beat him in the 4th. I think the Bears win all 4 quarters. I like the Bears here. I love the Bears getting points. Opening week, J.J. McCarthy had one fluky 4th quarter, and then he got hurt and looked even worse the next 2 weeks. If he's playing hurt, I love the Bears. I don't know why I didn't take him with my pick. I might wet my beak a little on the Bears. The Bears. With that prediction from Geno, I'm putting it on Davis. I'm putting in Davis Mills. Go ahead. He's a stalwart quarterback. Go ahead. I love McGuire. Go ahead. You stalwart quarterback. Whatever you need. But yeah, I think the Bears. I love the Bears in this one. I do. And I'm pretty sure that the quarterback for the Bears, one Caleb Williams, is the highest rated quarterback in the NFL the past 2 weeks. I'm pretty sure about that. I'm fairly certain. I'm Patrick certain. Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. I was doing my Kim Brunn. All right, next game. Carolina Panthers. Nothing could be finer. Coming off a loss to the Saints last week. That's hard to fucking do. They lost to the Saints. Dookie knows his junkyard. They lost to the Saints. Look. I don't know what to make of either of these teams. Everyone thought the Falcons. I mean, wasn't Bijan Robinson the guy they said take number one, and the Falcons are going to be really good? Falcons, to quote Joe Namath, are struggling. They're 3-6. The Panthers, meanwhile, I'll find them. I don't know why it does that. Sorry. Panthers, meanwhile, 5-5. And now you're telling me they're favored. I'll find it. There you go. Falcons are favored by 3.5 against the Panthers. I'm going to take the Panthers in this because you're telling me the Panthers can lose by a field goal and I still get the cover. Nothing could be finer. I'm jinxing your dad's Panthers, Keanu. I'm taking Carolina here. I am. I've not been impressed with the Falcons much at all this year. Hello, Mr. Falcon. That's from the edited versions of Die Hard. I know what you mean. Yippee-ki-yay, Mr. Falcon. Isn't it? Yeah. Wait, hello, Mr. Falcon. Is that a different one? Because Die Hard is yippee-ki-yay, Mr. Falcon. What is hello, Mr. Falcon? Hello. I bet it comes right up. Hello, Mr. Falcon. Is a reference to an altered line. Oh, it is Die Hard. Yippee-ki-yay, Mr. Falcon. The line is us. Original line. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Yep. Hello, Mr. Falcon. Yep. Rico Dowdell is banged up. Yeah, if healthy. Let's see the status on Rico Dowdell. I agree. I have Dowdell in my fantasy league, but it's nothing to brag about because the rest of my team around him stinks. 4 hours ago, 3 hours ago, 2 hours ago. Probably the same. Carolina sitting out for a second consecutive Wednesday practice. That's yesterday. He was joined by linebacker Traven. I'm sure he's a white guy. Lathan Ransom. Sure he's another one. Any uptick in participation? Yes, whatever. The good news is he returned. Okay, so he practiced today, guys. He's good. Dowdell returned to the practice field on Thursday for the Panthers, listed as a limited participant. Yeah, why strain yourself? He appears to be on the same track that led him to active. Yeah. So there you go, EK. He's good to go. That's your guy. I love Dowdell. So once again, take it. Don't take my word for it. Take it from EK legend Dowdell with the 2 pumps. I'm going to take the Panthers in this. I love it. My wife said it perfectly. You're going to Iggy's now? Yeah. All right. All right. Well, I got a shower and everything. All right. Hold on, Your Highness. You have to come say hi to everyone. I'm not ordering the Uber until you come say hi. The princess is going to drink with her friends. Must be nice. You're drinking with your friends. Hold on. Oh,
Not anymore.
Give me a kiss, birthday girl. Mine. Happy birthday. All right. Hold on. I got an order an Uber for the wife. Shut up. You know I'm kidding, babe. I love you. Where are you going? I'm kidding. What? It's a joke. Hold on. It's a bit. Iggy's. Oh, you're such true. Like, it's so funny. Whenever I order an Uber, it's like, which of these bars are you going to? Because I don't drive. Well, I never drive in the city anyway. Are you ready now? Or should I save $2.12? Fine. I'll blow $15. Confirming you're right. Geno isn't going to. I'm Moon Cricket. I'm not going yet. Oh, they want to drink with laundry room. Where is Scarlett? We do not know. There you go. Baby, it says it's a minute away. I'm not going to lose sleep over that because, oh no, now it says pick up in 5 minutes. Never mind. You are made of time. There you go. All right, let's get back to this. Oh yeah, like Chargers. Here's a fun fact. I was talking about this. Without getting too much into Geno's picks, there's some good jokes here. But I made the joke. I'm like, last time they played, the Chargers beat them in the playoff divisional round. Oh, what? I turned it off with a minute left. Ezekiel, I predicted this. Oddly enough, watching that playoff game, I was watching it with Keanu, Matt Mead, fucking, and a whole bunch of people at a content house when Matt wrecked his fucking jokes aren't allowed here. Shout out Aaron. Watching it at a content hotel. They went up 27-0. Right? I'm like, things are fine. And then it's the end of the second quarter. They've got the ball at their own 20, and it's 3rd and 1. And fucking Staley calls some trick play with the wide receiver in motion. I forget his name because he was off the practice squad. He was signed the week before off the practice squad because fucking Mike Williams got hurt in a meaningless game. Okay? Meaningless game. So they go to hand it off to him. He fumbles it. They lose 8 yards. They have to punt it. And the Jaguars score a touchdown to make it 27-7. And I look at Keanu and Matt Mead, and I'm like, they're going to lose. They're going to lose. And they lost because fucking Brandon Staley sucks. The game before that, they also lost to the Jags. They lost to the Jags because it was a week 3 game. Justin Herbert fucked up his ribs in the game before. He was so bruised, and he shouldn't have played. They were 1-1. It was week 3, and they played Justin Herbert when they had a very able backup back then. I think it was Tyrod Taylor. I think it was still Tyrod. Might not have been. They played him. And like the third play, like someone hit him and he couldn't even tuck the ball and fumbled it. Chargers lost. So they're 9-4 against them. If you take away the last 2 games, not only are they 7-4, but they've won. 9-4. If you take away those 2 games, they've won 8 of their last 9. And in those 8 wins, they've won by an average of nearly 19 points. I know this is a different team. You're damn right it's a different team with a different head coach. And despite the line being the worst offensive line in football, they have the second highest, the quarterback with the second highest most passing yards in the NFL in Herbert. Okay? And Roman, give me a kiss. Roman's finding a way to get space, to get the ball in space of a doubt. And I'm ready to say it. I'm ready to say it, knock wood. Quentin Johnson has proven me wrong. He's not a bust. Kid works his ass off. I love him. He made a couple big plays. This should be a blowout. This should be a blowout. I am telling Jesus Christ, do your plugs and take your wife out for dinner. Mr. White, we have dinner reservations at 10:15. I didn't realize. Did you tell me you were going to drink this early?
What?
Oh, you're drinking that. Oh, please, because we drank it all. Do your pugs. By the way, you said do your pugs. Jim Harbaugh changes teams to their culture. Fuck Staley and his tenure. It was the most embarrassing. I don't know. Hold on, I'm doxing my wife's Uber driver. Pick up in 2 minutes. Black Toyota Camry. With a Hajib fucking driver. He's turning the corner. Hold on, babe. I just shared the screenshot of it with you on your phone. Okay, hold on. Hold on. But yeah, I mean, he's here. I love my wife. She's like, okay. As I was saying, by the way, hey, EK, why don't you get your ass up here for my birthday, December 28th? That's going to be a good show. Well, it's the 29th, but we got a lot of good shows coming up. Fun weekend this week. I'm very much looking forward to Drink with Larry Baya and such. Well, not Drink with Larry Baya because he can't. So where was I? Oh, yeah. I'm not like, I rarely pick the Chargers with Geno's picks. Love them this week. No excuse for them not to kill the Panthers, okay? Meanwhile, you got the Broncos and the Chiefs beating up on each other. Oh, didn't even get to that one. Well, I thought it was here. Seahawks, Rams. I love the Seahawks here. And I'm not just saying that because I fucking, I'm not just jerking my brother off. It's not Friday. I love the Seahawks here. If you don't understand, I told you on Better Believe It. I said, how are they the highest? You had the highest odds for them to win the NFC West. I love them in this game. Okay, the Rams are fine. They got Puka Nacua back, but the Seahawks, Darnold's great. They have the two-headed monster. I know that fucking because I have Kenneth Walker, K-Dog, and Charbonnet, and I never know which. I always start Walker because I think he's the starter. It was just another terrible pick by my awful fantasy team. Yeah, Pete, not trying to jinx you. I think they kill him. I think they kill him here. You know what I mean? I think, you know what I think they do, Pete? I think they maul them. I think it's a mauling. Why will you take the Rammers, Mark XRP? Look, I mean, you got Jackson Smith and the Jigba. JSN, as Colin Cowherd calls him. You got that two-tiered running back and some guy named Halal who had a touchdown. They've scored 90 points last week, and none of them went to fucking K9. Ugh, what a gay nickname. Okay, and I'm sure they'll get what's his name into the mix more. Fucking Rashid Shaheed. I'm sorry, I don't think this game's close. And you're telling me the Seahawks are getting points? Take my fucking money. Take my fucking money. All right. By the way, this is a good time. Let's just go nuts with the MyBookie. All right. Let's go nuts with the MyBookie. All right. MyBookie, because he's my bookie. All right. Pete says, I believe the game will come down to if Seattle can get to Matt Stafford. I think they can. I think they can. And again, SoFi is not the fucking, home field advantage even for them that one would think it is. It's not. It just is not. Stafford might be the best QB this year. I will say this, nigga Nate. Shout out chicken with your cigarette. You ain't wrong. You are not wrong, because I am telling you. And by the way, I did not realize she was going out drinking this early. I really have to rush out of here. Later, McGuinevere. One quarterback I was wrong about. And I guess, too, I was definitely wrong about Stafford. And I'm like, I don't think he's hard as in it, blah, blah, blah. He's been playing great. Arguably the best quarterback this year. I think that's a great statement. I cannot argue with it. Myers is a Seattle kicker. Peter bitches about him all the time. Loads, YOLOs. And the other guy is Aaron Rodgers, who I didn't think was didn't want to play. But, I think he's back. I think Chargers were all over him, made him look foolish, But doesn't mean nothing. Doesn't mean nothing at all, because I think they're going to kill him this week. Stafford has been unbelievable, and he's supposedly that's exactly why. And I don't have to tell you, he lost his left tackle. He lost his blindside tackle to COVID vaccinations. He did. They're literally using a left tackle that they signed off the street. Signed off the goddamn street. Signed off the street. And they're killing it with him. Killing it with him. Did I miss anything? No. All right, good. All right, there you go. I totally forgot. I'm having so much fun. I didn't even check the supers. I didn't need them. All right. So get my bearings. Let's talk about the second movement. Excuse me. Yep, Moon Cricket, knock it off the board. You think I'm lying? A guy had blood clots twice. Let's talk about the second movement. Mozart 72 and Act 2 of Don Giovanni. Let's not. You probably have a bad back from lugging that heavy piece you're packing, Pete. That is true. See, EK gets it. EK, if you're not sure who EK Legend is, ladies and gentlemen, why can't I find the goddamn overlay? Can't find it. Can't find it. Nope, it's gone. Woo! Nope, that ain't it. What'd I fucking do? All right. There's the overlay. Loads and legend. All right, where was I? Seahawks, Rams. All right, Niners, Cardinals. I'd love your thoughts on this, Pete, because I'm going to tell you what Daddy thinks, how Daddy do, how Mom Donnie do. Big shout out to East. Big shout out to East Keensburg. That's you, fucking EK legend. Pete, I wonder if you're taking in this. You got the Niners laying 3 to the Cards. Jacoby Brissett, man, did he look bad. He looked bad. The Cardinals completely looked bad. They looked like they gave up. Vegas must know something if you're saying they're only laying 3. They're only getting 3. But I'll say this again. There's always 2 ways I look at a game like this. They're begging me to take the Cardinals. They're begging me to take the Niners. My fault. Hopefully a lot of you are on my page. Right? They're begging me to take the Niners. Okay, so a lot of times I'll be like, look, you're begging me to take the Niners, so I'll take the Cards. But the other half the time is like this. I'm like, and I'm taking them. You're begging me to take the Niners, and I'm taking them, because if I go the other way and take the Cardinals and find myself rooting for a team that's losing by 15 when I knew that was going to happen, and don't get me wrong, there are times when I do that. It's worth it, but not this time. I'm taking the Niners in this. Mac Jones is going to be starting. I'll say this again. I said it last week with one of the picks I got right. Every week is another audition for Mac Jones as a starter somewhere else. I'm not giving you $3,000. I don't know who this guy is, but I love him. I'm not giving you 2,500. I'm giving you winners. It would be funny if Purdy sucks. Is Purdy starting? Brock Purdy is not starting. Once again, you're the guys listening to me. Brock Purdy update. Share this tab instead. Brock Purdy, QB set to return for Week 11 versus the Cardinals. Oh, that's insane. And they're still only laying 3? See, if he's not healthy, that'd be stupid. Shanahan confirmed today that Purdy will start this Sunday against the Cards. Yeah, he missed all but 2 games of the schedule this season due to shoulder and, more importantly, toe injuries. Toe injury. I was watching Cheers the other day. I know it's great. Had gone with Mac Jones for most of the season, kept pace. Yeah, I don't see why. This makes no sense to me. Am I wrong? Like, this makes no sense to me. Why are you rushing him back? Hold on. I'm calling NFC West expert Max Loads, everyone. Hold on. Fucking then I got to go drink with my wife. I love how you say it's like it's sure. Hold on. Calling EK's running mate Max Loads. Hold on. Because I must be missing something here. Speaker. My stupid speakerphone. I got to get my other phone back. Calling Max Loads. Here we go. Moon Cricket. Here we go. I love it. Oh, hold on. It's on my headset. Hello, yo, Loads.
Yo.
All right. Now, what am I missing here, Pete? Like, it was bad enough. Well, I should say bad. Like, when I thought Mac Jones was starting, right? And I said, Mabel, I said, I'm like, they're begging me to take the Niners. I would think the line would be even bigger. I said bigger. I can say whatever I want. You're in that white neighborhood. Pete, am I crazy? Like, why is it only 3 if fucking Brock Purdy is back? And more importantly, am I nuts? But why would, if Brock Purdy is the least bit injured, let Mac Jones go again? What am I missing, NFC West guy?
I think the 49ers are desperate and they want to make sure they win. And I'm guessing Purdy is good enough to play, so they're going to play him. And I have no idea how those people do the line, so I have no comment on that. That's all. That's what I think it is. Sort of like when Curtis John's Commanders started Jaden Daniels for no reason against the Seahawks, right, and kept him in that game. Like, he clearly isn't 100%, but you're desperate for a win, and you think that's your best chance. So I think the 49ers are a little desperate, and they don't want to take a chance. Although Mac Jones is playing well, so
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, why would you do that?
Right, I agree along those lines. I think Jones has been playing real well, and unless Purdy's 100%, you wouldn't play him. Yeah, you know what I mean, unless he's like 95, and you think he's that much better than Mac Jones. He gives you that much more of a chance to win against a terrible Cardinals team.
Yeah, it makes no sense to me. It makes 0 sense to me. Once again, they're begging me to take the Niners, and I'm gonna. Like, I think this is a blowout. Like, look, Jacoby. I'd say Jacoby Brissett looked bad last week, but you guys, what did you do to them last week, Pete?
We mauled them.
You mauled them. It was incredible that you could find a way to get, I believe, 5 touchdowns and not give one to K9. It was amazing to me. Then again, I'm embarrassed that I'm even still talking about my fantasy team. Like 3 wins would be fucking the springboard to the postseason.
I'm 6-4 now. I'm putting on a late season run. I need to win again this week.
I think I have 4 wins in that league. I'm talking about Bombers League. I might not. Like, I've stopped following them both. You know, I'm putting in the lineups. I'm not fucking people over. But it's hard to watch.
By the way, I don't see Fitzy McFitzy on here, but getting back to basketball tonight after a long layoff.
Nice. Hey, Moon Cricket's in here. Hey, Moon Cricket, he's going to shoot some hoops. You might want to pound in some cabinets.
I love it. Boy, my running mate, he keeps it going.
Oh, You threw your back out from carrying around that big hog.
Yeah, it's been described as Purdy. Yeah. It's just
I missed that
unbelievable.
one. Oh, that's good.
That's cool.
Pete's mule has been described as Purdy. Oh, that's right.
I really think you might want to go out with your wife, though. I
Pete-
didn't think you were going to be on this evening.
Peter, again, like I love my wife and she wants to hang out with her friends because I didn't think she was leaving this early. You know, like I'll tell you, Pete, let me explain women to you, okay? Loads. Because I know how you do. You just whip out the mule and say, were you opening your mouth for some other reason? Isn't that what you do, Pete?
Yeah, Maxine's watching. She's liking that.
Don't even do that. Don't even do that. No, but she's like, I'm like, I made dinner reservations at 10:15 because she's a late eater. You know what I mean? And she's like, oh, that's perfect. And I'm like, yeah, well, get drink beforehand. So Pete, it is 8:00. I'm not drinking for 2 hours before a meal.
No, that's the other thing. You said it's 10:15. I'm like, who the hell has reservations at 10:15?
We're very European. Although, let me tell you, with that, you're European from 10 feet from the toilet. Am I right, Pete?
Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. Wayne, stay on brand.
I'm trying to hang with the chat. Trying to hang with the chat.
I know you got to stay on brand. I give you credit. What are you gonna do?
Laundry room. I charm American women with jokes and good-natured ribbing. All right, let me wrap this up. But I did want to get your input on that, and I think the Seahawks beat the Rams too. But you're worried about Stafford?
Stafford's great. He's the only way the Seahawks lose is if they don't get to Stafford and they turn the ball over. That's it. If they get to Stafford and don't turn the ball over, the Seahawks should win the game.
Right.
But you can't guarantee that. You know what I mean? But those are the two things.
Yeah.
If you don't get to Stafford, he's going to eat a lot. That's just how it is. You know?
Yeah. And if you don't turn Lowe's' ball over, he's not going to eat you alive. Am I right?
That being said, I think they can get to Stafford. I do. And I think somebody might put it. He might not finish the game.
Shout out Matt Pagatti, by the way. I wish your girl happy birthday on her stream, Maddie, but she left. She just left to go drink it. I got to catch up with her. All right, well, there you go. That's Loads' take on it. I didn't get to make noise. Let's and by the way, before you go, the Seahawks should kill the Jags this week. They should kill them. Excuse me, the Chargers. They should kill them.
They should. They should.
And did you hear like the breakdown? It's like he's gone. Fucking Staley's gone. And this defense, there's no excuse for them not. I believe the line I ended with, and I showed a picture of Steve's girlfriend, Trevor Lawrence. I said the Chargers are going to give Trevor Lawrence just what he needs, a blowout. You get it? A blowout. Not what you're doing to your old lady's ass, right? You're going to blow that out, right? Blow out the back end of that. Am I right, Loads? With your Purdy mule, right?
This is what you do now. This is no. That's not right.
I will, Matt Pagatti. Have a great dinner. All right, Loads, I'm going to let you go.
All right, I'll see you tomorrow at 3.
What's tomorrow at 3?
All right, later.
Later, Pete. That is Max Loads. He is just absolutely, he deserves better. He fucking deserves better, but this is what to quote my other cousin, this is what you got. This is what Loads got. Hold on. Is my phone not plugged in? And then my phone fucking dying when I'm trying to fucking. Hold on. 2 games left. You guys can do this. Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. Trevor does have nice tits. We've been over that moon cricket. All right. Let's wrap this up. Ravens Browns. This is in Geno's picks. Fucking whatchamacallit is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Dylan Gabriel can't throw downfield. I bitched about this all week. The game last week, watching the Browns. Fucking, if you told me Justin Fields would have -5 yards again at fucking halftime, let alone at the end of the game, it was just halftime. I'm like, I'm in it. But they let and not slighting the Jets special teams. Apparently they've been good all year. But when you give up back-to-back kick returns for touchdowns, you're done. So the Browns are terrible. The Ravens laying 7.5 on the road. That's a lot, especially in divisional matchup. But I'm sorry, the Ravens are the hottest team in football. And Dylan Gabriel is about to be exposed as just awful. This might be the game we finally see Shedeur Sanders. Give me the Ravens. I'll lay the 7.5. Chiefs Broncos. I'm taking the Broncos because I'd love to be wrong there. I'd love to be wrong and have the Chiefs win. I would. Let the Chiefs win. Fucking Chargers have both these teams in divisional in a division record. We're undefeated. Fucking even it all out. Bring everyone back to a level fucking playing field. I'd love it. But I'm taking the Broncos. I think the Broncos can stay within a field goal. Chiefs, if they're smart enough on defense, and I do love Steve Spagnuolo, it's like, hey, let's get in fucking Bo Nix's face, who I don't think is that good. He's got a shit ton of time. He's got a great defense. I don't think Bo Nix is terrible. I think he's above average quarterback, but I think people are giving him way too much credit. Far too much credit. Far too much. All right. Lions-Eagles is a game. I love the Eagles in this. I do. A.J. Brown has got to shut his mouth and realize he's not the number one anymore. The number one guy is there's 1A and 1B, and Devontae Adams is pretty fucking good. Is it Devontae Adams? Eagles. Devontae Smith. God forgive me. Devontae Smith. I don't know why. Oh, because of the Adams on the fucking Rams. Who started. I'm an idiot. I'm not even on statins. I love the Eagles in this one. I do. Give me the Birds. Give me the Birds. I love it. They're coming off a short week, but I love it. And I still don't know what fucking Sirianni was thinking. He wanted to get the ball to A.J. Brown, I'm told. Fucking shut up, A.J. Brown. Shut up. That play was stupid. I still haven't gotten a good explanation for it. But again, the Eagles, they're not going to make the same mistake twice. Kill them. I love the Cowboys in this one. I can't be bothered. I cannot be bothered. Geno's pick says take the fucking yes. Devontae Samuel, Devontae Smith. Happy birthday, Kiki. I'll let her know. The B in B Cup stands for best cup. No cap. Don't know what that is. I don't know what I was doing. Oh, I was reading that. All right, so let me check this real fast. Boom. Good night, everyone. Curtis John. Hey, have a good night, Curtis John. So there you go. And taking the Raiders in that. So let's go to my bookie, shall we? And let's put in a 4-way NFL parlay. Let's put I'll give you a little sneak peek on my picks. I took, watch this, all road fucking favorites. So stupid. Give me the fucking Packers. Give me the Chargers. Give me the fucking Ravens. And give me the fucking, we'll find it. Oh, I went past it. Hold on. I drove drunk. Monday. And give me the Cowboys. There you go. Let's go to our bet slip. What is all this shit? Why's the bet slip fucked up? Hold on. The bet slip was fucked up. It's a terrible app. All right, let's do it again. Giants. No. Packers. Don't want the Giants. Chargers. And then I'll let you guys go. Ravens. Cowboys. Pick. 4-way parlay. What are we down? Let's just do $3. Take it down to an even 40. We're bound to win something. 337. That's mine and Loads' lucky number. 4-way parlay to win $41. Why the fuck not? I mean, it's easy money when you're betting all fucking road faves. Such a bad idea. There you go. All right. By the way, that is great. Where'd I go? I fucking shrunk everything. I'm sorry, guys. Hi. I want to thank the people hanging out on Geno's Picks. 15 of you. Again, I'd rather have 15 people and 34 people hanging out with me here than fucking me do what I did yesterday, and just die inside screaming parasite at the fucking Dabbleverse. This was fun. Tomorrow, what's tomorrow? Friday? Tomorrow, Friday, back at 3 with Loads. That's a fun show. Thank you so much for hanging out. And maybe, oh no, tomorrow's Friday. That's it. Saturday, I'm busy. So I think it's Sundays when we're going to do some fucking football on my locals. So again, thanks so much. Brother, the internet is affecting you. I'm here in goodwill. I was talking about my own experiences. What are you talking about? When? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. No, I agree. I got to get away from that fucking Dabbleverse. It's awful. It's awful. All right, have a great night. Boom. All right, that's it. So yeah, Laundromat, love you. Do y'all gonna go to Dom's with me and Bob? I don't know what you're talking about. Dom's. Dom who? It is cancer. It's cancer. She got the cancer. Why am I even still showing my bookie? Make your money on my bookie. Laundromat, it is indeed. And let me tell you, it's annoying me, and I'm getting what I deserve. Annoyed because I fucking couldn't. I was in there We're not doing this. I'm going to go fucking get drunk with my wife. And then maybe a little, what? All right. Those are Geno's picks. Whatever. The video's going up tonight. Geno's picks. I love it. Give it a watch. Some stupid jokes. You guys are the best. Later. How do you end this? What?